Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
Hi GITV, I'm Bob the X-Man Hildebrand with Alex from PTS. Now, there's a lot of folks that are contacting us wondering what is going on with a PDR. Do you have any information for us?
Well, we don't have one at the booth. That's what you're asking first and foremost. I know it's crazy, and I only found out about this probably late last week, and I'm like, run this by me one more time. Why don't we have a PDR? Because everybody's asking me about it. I want my own one, but the long story short is basically they told me it's imminent release, and I'm like, guys, I've been telling people it's imminent release for a year and a half. This is an awkward conversation I don't want to have again for like the umpteenth time. So what they said was, all right, the reason why it's an imminent release is because we've already finished the first production batch. They've already gone through QC, and the second production batch is going through, and they'll be going through QC very, very soon. So they are going to be shipping, hopefully, prior to the end of the month. I mean, they're done. I wrote the manual for them. We did the packaging design. We did that months ago. It's all ready to go. So these are going to be shipping to certain regions first, and hopefully within the next couple months they should be available to everybody throughout the world.
Now, can you tell us what regions are going to get it first?
I believe Japan is going to be getting it first, and shortly thereafter, that's the first batch that's going to be going to Japan first, and then shortly thereafter, it's going to be hitting both the European, the Hong Kong. I think it's just going to be everywhere.
Now, Japan, that is.
I don't know what the policy.
I'm just kidding. Okay, now I actually like to know. Do you have like a roundabout price estimate of what the PDR is going to cost to the average consumer?
You know, I'm going to quote something, and then like everyone's going to run over to me and like tackle me, like, "Why are you telling people?" You know, I don't know. I've seen some people do a pre-order listing, and I've heard numbers like $350, definitely sub $400. But I heard $350. I don't know.
Do you have any estimate on like what it's going to fire, like 350, 400 FPS?
I believe what we've done in the past with all our guns is basically make sure that it is, you know, for like the U.S., we try to make sure that it is what is considered, well, definitely legal in terms of like exportation and for sales. But
I'm just more curious to see if it's going to be ready for CQB, or if you're going to have to come out with a low power bolt to make it available for CQB.
I've heard something like 340 with 2.2s. Is what I heard in the past. I don't know if that's still the case. You know, I've been so focused on all the other products that we've been putting out that I haven't really been asking so much about it. Plus, everyone keeps saying, "Hey, it's imminent release." So I'm like, all right.
Last question: do you play Battlefield 3 or Black Ops 2?
I actually play Medal of Honor.
Whoa, nice!
I'll tell you this much. When I first, in the Medal of Honor guys, I know a few of the guys from the dev team, and they're like, wow, you actually said something cool about it? Because the thing is, I used to be really, when I first played Medal of Honor, I was just like, like, it drives me crazy. I was dying all the time. But then when I realized that you can actually lean out of cover, because I shoot mostly real firearms nowadays, and I take a lot of classes, and they teach you how to shoot around cover and how to work at angles and stuff like that. And then like, now that I have the ability to lean and everything from in Medal of Honor, have you played that much? But like, I hated it at first, and now I'm like, this is awesome.
That is probably one of the most intuitive features of that game. It makes it a lot more fun to play.
They had it in Rainbow Six Vegas, and that was actually one of the best in terms of first-person shooter. I don't know what we're talking about, but it was one of the best first-person shooter types of simulated. You know, you can shoot around cover and do all these other things, and it was awesome. And then all of a sudden, we started playing on Medal of Honor, and I was getting smoked by everybody, and I was like, this sucks. And then I actually started playing some more, and I was like, wow, there's some really cool features in this. So, plug for my buddies at Medal of Honor.
Very fair play. Well, I would very much like to get a PDR in my hand so I can lean out of cover and pwn some news.
Bob. You and me both.
Well, highly acceptable. Thank you so much, Alex, for giving me the rundown, and I'll see you around a SHOT Show.
No problem.